Early this morning, a recovery helicopter on its way to the crash site. But as relatives of the victims began arriving, an awful and shocking announcement. Investigators have evidence that the co-pilot had deliberately caused the collision after the pilot left the cockpit.
À ce moment-là, le copilote est donc seul aux commandes.
At that moment, the co-pilot is in control of the plane by himself. While he is alone, the co-pilot presses the buttons of the flight monitoring system to put into action the descent of the aeroplane. This action on the altitude controls can only be deliberate.
The voice recorder suggests the co-pilot had been breathing normally until the moment of impact, which rules out the theory that he was unconscious.
On entend plusieurs appels du commandant de bord.
We hear several calls from the captain demanding to be let into the cockpit. This is done via an intercom with a screen. You can say he showed himself, he identified himself, but there is no response from the co-pilot. He knocked to be asked to be let into the cockpit, and there is no response from the co-pilot.
The co-pilot has been named as 28-year-old Andreas Lubitz. According to Lufthansa, which owns Germanwings, he joined the airline in September 2013, immediately after his training. Investigators say he was not known by them to have any links to extremism or terrorism. But this raises troubling questions for airlines. Investigators say passengers would not have been aware of what was happening, although moments before the crash, screams can be heard on the recording.